Wrestling fans, welcome to Adrenaline TV, East Coast Professional Wrestling. Gino Caruso along with Kevin Apollo. And in the ring, Big John Tella just manhandled Merengue Warrior.
That's it, the Merengue Warrior is in for it. But again, you know, speed, experience.
Oh yes, you know, definitely technique.
Technique. You know, this is going to be one of the few advantages the Merengue Warrior is going to have over someone as mean and as powerful.
Just brute power.
John Tella.
Brute power. Nothing fancy about John Tella. He'll punch you right in the mouth.
That's right. I love to say it. This is just good old-fashioned smash mouth soccer wrestling. When you see John Tella,
look at that.
It's brutal. It is brutal.
And you know, he's trying to embarrass Merengue Warrior. And you know, the great tradition, the pride of the Lucha Libre, the masked wrestlers. I mean, through the years, the Mil Mascadas, El Caneco. I mean, there's tons of different names from all over that were world famous, and Merengue Warrior just came back from his home in the Dominican Republic.
Well, listen, you speak of the pride of the Lucha Libre wrestler. You know, we're only a few weeks removed from what would have been the 99th birthday of El Santo. You know, one of the most celebrated Lucha Libres of all time.
And the opportunity is here for fans to see a great Lucha Libre competitor, Merengue Warrior. Nice move to get the big man off his feet.
That's right.
But only a 1 count.
Whoop. And the Merengue, again, you have to, you know, the Merengue Warrior, listen, there's no doubt about it. He's a super athlete. He can fly. He can
senor.
That's right. But also, what that dance does, apart from pulling the crowd in and he gets the vibe up from that energy, he gets into the head of his opponent.
Yes.
You know, he's playing a psychological game here.
And you see Merengue Warrior always in phenomenal shape. Tremendous. He's a workout fanatic. He always takes his physical fitness serious.
That's right. We've seen video of a Merengue doing calisthenics.
And now he's dancing with the big man.
John Tella is, needless to say, vexed and unwilling to do this. I think John Tella's face said it all.
He is confused. And this is where, you know, the experience and the technique of Merengue as keeping the big man off his guard.
It's a beautiful modified rocket dropper. Sends John Tella's face right down to the canvas. And listen, this giant man slowly making his way back up to his feet. Unless the man would have been knocked out cold, that would have been the end of the match.
I don't think John Tella really knew what to expect.
Caught him with that kitchen sink.
And in a short amount of time, John Tella has been in ECPW. He's made quite a compact.
Yeah.
Quite an impact. I mean, look at the battle with him and Tony Rush has got to be up there, early candidate for match of the year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, you know, John Tella himself.
And he may be up
candidate for
rookie of the year. I mean, it may come down to him and Tony Rush, and that would be pretty ironic since they battled each other and kind of made each other you know, the great competitors that they are.
Yeah, and listen, we've seen a lot of tremendous talent come through the ECPW. You know, we're talking about Sin Snuka, guys like Ezekiel Jackson or Ricky Atlas, Doc Gallows, big men who have gone on to huge things.
He just went after the Candyman, took off his colorful hat.
You know, guys like Cole James, but when you look at all those names, can you think of anybody who's really made the type of impact that John Tella has made?
Not in a short amount of time. I got to be honest. All those competitors you mentioned were great, but I don't think anybody had the nasty attitude that John Tella has.
Usually, when you come in, you're a wrestler, there's a brotherhood.
Well, he's a loner.
This guy, he's a lone wolf. He comes in.
Oh, now he's squeezing Merengue, and that's where you don't want to be.
And all that pressure, right along the small of the back there. Tella's got his shoulders leveraged into the to the underarm area. He's stretching out the Merengue Warrior, putting a lot of pressure on the side. He's got his body leveraged to the.
Oh, he's got to reach up to fight him.
There's just a whole lot of things going on here. Merengue going to that well once too often. Tella's not going to be caught by
Look at the
surprise.
strength of John Tella.
Merengue's going back to where he came from.
Wow.
Free play.
Free flight.
Wow. He almost threw him out of the
that was air Tella right there. The Merengue Warrior flying through the air.
He almost threw him out of the ring.
I'm shocked he stayed in the ring.
See, the disadvantage of fighting a man that big, even when you're trying to trade punches with him, is you got to reach up and you lose something on that punch. And even though Merengue was laying them in and he is, hitting him hard, you lose it because of the height.
Yeah.
John Tella has, such an advantage with his size.
Well, man, you got someone like John Tella, man. This is a big, tough, rugged guy.
And I don't even know if he really cares about winning or losing. I think he just likes to hurt people. I really do.
He just wants to bring the pain.
He's a throwback. He's an old school wrestler.
Mad Dog Vachon.
Yeah, he reminds you like an Ox Baker. Causes riots and just hurting people and Big Cat Ernie Ladd, guys like that. They just didn't really care about winning, but just hurting people.
That's right. They're just in it for the fight.
And I think that's what he enjoys. Oh, the bear hug there.
Back to that bear hug.
And fans, don't forget, upcoming next, a 20-man over-the-top battle royal, which John Tella will be in, along with other monsters like the 500-pound Colossus and a newcomer who's making his debut, the 7-foot Meadowlands Monster.
Wow.
But the winner of that will get a title shot, whoever the champion is, because Dan the Man will defend that belt later on against Tony Vega. He's almost ready to give up.
But the Merengue, that fighting spirit, that heart of a warrior.
Oh, he's a top competitor.
Fighting his way out of it. This is a guy who's been a champion here in the ECPW. Whoa! I don't know what the answer is. How do you counter someone like Tella?
It's really difficult because of the size, and fans, you're watching it here live on TV, but wouldn't you like to be here in person? As John Tella gets almost a 3 count.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Don Tella is he's putting on a clinic in brutality right now. Oh, nice roll through there. Merengue attempted to get the pinfall there, wasn't able to get the leverage, and then he jumped back up to his feet. I don't know what referee Scott.
He's trying to have Scott Volk do the Merengue. He looked like Mrs. Manicotti. Oh, that's a shot to the nether regions.
Wow.
May have been a low blow.
Little low there.
I don't know. It was questionable.
South of the
border.
Maybe
south of the border. But John Tella definitely felt that, and now great moves there, but he still can't get the big man off his feet.
That's right. You got to do what you got to do to chop that big sequoia down.
A move's made famous by Mil Mascaras.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the big man down.
He got him down.
That was enough. Could be it.
Oh, nice.
He caught him right on the chin.
Kick. Yeah, catches Tella right in the chin. Tella's dazed for sure. For the first time in this match, Merengue seems to be seizing some type of control here. Can he capitalize on that momentum and get himself a victory?
Oh, it may be it. That may be the opening that Merengue needs right there.
Oh, another big knee. Again, this looks like it's the setup that we need for Merengue's finisher here.
That could be it. Oh, but that may have taken a lot out of Merengue as well.
Yeah.
That's a big man to hit.
And it looks like Tella was able to kind of sneak his fist across his chest.
I would have to take a look at that on the replay, but check the film later. But is that enough? And maybe just took a little bit too much time there.
Yeah.
You can see the fans on the edge of their seat waiting to see Merengue get this victory. He's tried everything. I don't know what is left for him to try to get the victory over John Tella.
He's going to go to the parking lot and just hit Tella with a car.
I don't know. You might dent the car. It better be a pretty big car.
Car might pass out.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Here we go, man. This is typical Tella.
That's a blatant low blow.
Listen, again, like you said, this is a guy who does not care about wins or losses. It's just about that nasty, sadistic, mean streak.
Now, did he do that because he thought he was going to lose the match and that was his way out?
I think he's live tweeting a battle royal. Oh, and Joe Scott, bless his
Why would he
soul.
do that? Why would he go after him?
Just Ricky Palmer going after the Meadowlands monster. Wow, look at this 7-footer. This is impressive. I don't know how you do it. I don't know what it is about Lake Hiawatha, New Jersey, but my goodness, that building attracts some big animals.
I don't know what to make of this.
And some weirdos.
Mickey Palmer's already out. Jay George is already out.
It's high time I get in this thing and win this. Not yet.
No, I got your phone. Even DeVito's speechless.
One question. Who's the ring? Who's the favorite to win the battle royal? Just tell me that. It's a simple question. I won't make it too hard for you. Tell me, who do you think is the favorite to win?
The last guy in the ring.
I don't get smart now. Colossus, who I represent.
Well, I'd have to say he would be one of the favorites based on his size alone.
He is the favorite.
You know.
There's Tony Rush is getting reacquainted with his good friend there, John Tella.
But Tella has some help in the form of a Bad News Dillinger. Both these guys get just two mean dudes raining some pain down on Tony Rush. The Graysons doing some work on Jay George.
What about the 7-foot Meadowlands monster? I mean,
Gotta be impressive.
Bradley's gone.
Bradley hit the mat. He is saying he did not.
Maniac Matt Manson's biting. No, that was Jay George's biting him. There's some.
Wait, that was Jay George biting? What do you? I would say you got to call the guys in the white coats, but you got a guy out here in the white coat.
There's a guy in the white coat
who looks like he's equally as weird as Manic Matt. And I don't know.
Tella has just eliminated Tony Rush. What's he doing? He's giving him like some.
What is in that? What is in that?
I hope he doesn't spill it and burn a hole in the.
Oh! Bradley just came out and he.
It's hard to call this action in the Battle Royal, folks, but the winner will get a shot at the heavyweight champion.
Prince Akhenaten has been
kind of sitting back.
Has been cautiously reserved during the entire battle. And
Oh, there goes Bad News Dillinger
is out. The Meadowlands monster making an impressive showing here as he's dumping guys out left and right.
Colossus
and when you get rid of someone like
George
that,
on his back.
Both Graysons are gone.
Colossus has got Jay George. That's
Jay
the end
George
of Jay George.
Jay George is holding on. Wow. Yeah, great upper body strength on display by Jay George. He held on tight. I mean, if I were in his position, I probably would have.
That's it. That's
just would have left. Jay George at least had the wherewithal
you
to
know
grab
what?
his phone.
The favorite's still in there, and some of the bigger competitors are in there, and that's no secret. Now look at all the 7-foot Meadowlands monster.
Prince is
just
out.
eliminated Prince.
And we got a lot of. Where's the beef, as the old Wendy's lady would say?
You got a 7-footer,
right
you got a 500-pounder, you got a 6'8", and you got a maniac.
Yeah. the monster, and Manic
Matt is getting worked over in the corner.
We got Tella over here.
Uh-oh, is he trying to get rid of him? He may have him out.
Tella dropping some health.
Oh, that's it for Manic Matt. What an effort.
Colossus. And we got the monster.
Oh, the two big guys are working over Colossus. Oh my God, no. Minka. I haven't seen Colossus off his feet. Oh, John Tella, he just turned on his... Oh, Colossus just turned on him.
What did I say, Caruso?
Colossus getting a shot at the belt.
What did I say?
And the #1 contender to the ECPW Heavyweight Championship, the Colossus!
Unbelievable matchup. What a battle royal that was.
Top-notch Tony Vega. I just get a word with you. You have a big main event here tonight for the championship against Dan the Man. How do you feel?
Tonight, I go one-on-one with Dan. One-on-one. Without those slimy Team Shazam partners that they have. Kenny Bangle, Corey Dillinger, they're out of the game. They're not part of this match anymore. Tonight, it's one-on-one. Me for the title. I'm coming after the title. I'm gonna win the gold. I'm taking it home.
Top-notch Tony Vega with a golden opportunity here tonight against the ECPW heavyweight champ Dan the Man tonight.
I love the adulation. I love the feeling of the gold around my waist. But how do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night?
He's got no conscience, Kevin. It's all about the belt. You know, you remember that movie Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
With Dan, it's all about that shiny belt, and he will do anything, and I mean anything, to keep it. And we've seen it. That makes him the most dangerous competitor there is.
It's true. I mean, listen, he walked out here after raining hell fire down on Crazy Ivan's ankle with that chair, and he gloated. Not a scintilla of remorse in his eyes.
Nope.
And
right now, roll to the outside, like a good quarterback going out of bounds.
That's right.
You know, he's gonna take that time out.
I was like, yeah, he's gonna channel his inner Brady and stretch those rules and do what he's got to do to make sure he wins. But Tony Vega, youthful exuberance, a chance at immortality, a quest for vengeance, a quest for a quest for justification.
Well,
this is his chance here, man. He's bringing it to Dan the Man. Dan the
You
Man
don't want
is doing
Dan to
everything in
get
his
away.
power to get out of here.
And you know what? The senior official, Scott Volk, is going to be very lenient here because he knows the importance of this matchup and the magnitude and the opportunity that lays ahead for Tony Vega without Team Shazam around.
That's right.
Dan the Man is taking it from pillar to post. What a beating.
Listen, Tony Vega is showing a level of aggression and focus here that we really haven't seen before. It's impressive, but like you said, he has to. If he's going to be victorious, if he's going to beat a ring general like Dan the Man, he's got to up his game. He cannot allow Dan the Man even an inch to breathe.
No, this is one of those game plans when you got to stick to it and got to pretty much be perfect on cue. Because if you make one little mistake, one little miscue, Dan the Man will go in there and cost you the matchup.
That's it. And I guess when you're someone like a Tony Vega, the game plan's got to be simple. To quote the great Chess DB Polar, one of the greatest Marines that ever lived. While he's battling his way out of Korea, we're surrounded. That simplifies the problem.
That's it.
You just got to win. Plain
Just
and
win.
simple. Do what you got to do. Win. Dan the Man happened to have a serendipitous encounter with the ropes and happened to knock Tony Vega off the top rope. And I'm sure Like any great politician,
Wow.
Dan the Man is going to take credit for a happenstance. But I don't know.
It's amazing the depths that Dan will sink to hold on to that belt. But I'm telling you, I got a feeling. There's something about this kid, Tony Vega. There's something tells me that tonight's his night.
Listen, there's no quitting this kid. He's got a do or die attitude. He's got a never say die attitude. You put those two things together, and it gives you a special type of competitor.
He's got to have the match of his life.
Yeah.
He's got to wrestle like he's never wrestled before, and somehow catch Dan the Man napping, which doesn't happen very often.
Dan the Man very sneakily using the middle rope here to get the choke of Tony Vega. That nasty kick right across the sternum. Double damage here because when Tony Vega gets knocked up, that full momentum forces the back of his neck to snap across that top rope.
Vicious competitor, Dan the Man, but as intelligent in the ring as they are.
Yeah. We got Dan the Man using the opportunity created by Tony Vega's neck, snapping across that top rope.
He stayed right on it.
Yeah. I think he slowed down the pace. Now you've got quintessential Dan the Man here. He's becoming more methodical. He's picking his shots, but when he picks his shots, he's making the most out of the blow.
Well, he's picked the body part, and he's working over the neck, and he's going back. That's just smart wrestling.
Look at this. To the neck and to the jaw.
Vicious.
If you can't turn your head, you're not prepared. As the body kind of tenses up and the different muscles get fired up to try to compensate for the damage to the neck, he's going to knock Tony Vega, he's going to knock him off balance. He's not going to move as fast. If you can control the head, you control the body.
That's exactly it.
Oh, Vega managed to get out of the way. Tried to go for the back suplex there. Dan the Man tried to roll out.
That's his opening. He's got to capitalize now.
Well, Vega wisely staying on, managed to wrap his arms around Dan the Man's waist. So when he rolled out, they went right back into that back suplex, that belly to back, and Vega was able to snatch some control back. This adrenaline crowd firmly behind Vega, but again, Dan the Man hands around that neck, smashed Vega's head right down to the ring.
Fans, we're coming to you from the Ridgefield Park Nights at Columbus. We're back here October 28th for another Adrenaline TV taping. This is our home, and it has been amazing to be here for these fans.
The new home of Adrenaline TV. If you've seen over the last couple of weeks, the level of competition, the intensity has been through the roof.
And the competitors are keyed up to the new facility as well.
Absolutely.
I thought we would have a new champion right there.
Stay down! Stay down!
Well, I don't think he's going to listen to Dan the Man.
Shut the hell up!
Wow.
This may be the opening that Tony Vega, Dan the Man is engaging with the crowd a little too much.
Yeah.
Letting Tony Vega come back like now.
I think Dan's getting a little frustrated with Tony Vega's resilience.
Can't put him away. I got to see what Tony Vega's made of here.
And I guess the champion's advantage. Whoa, beautiful,
nice move there. Wow,
nice,
showing some extreme power.
Yeah.
Can he capitalize and go for the win on Dan the Man?
Well, I guess in normal circumstances, the champion's advantage is that he doesn't have to win; he just doesn't have to lose.
Right.
But if you're Dan the Man, when you go out there and you make the statement that he made when he went out of his way to cripple Crazy Ivan, when you're braggadocious and talk about how you put away Frankie Flo by yourself when you didn't, you got. The moral victory is just as important as the actual victory. Dan the Man wants to put away this brash rookie.
Beautiful. Woo! European uppercut there. Shades of Dory Funk Jr. Nice leg lariat. If Tony Vega's fired up, he's got to stay on Dan the Man. This could be his opening. This could be his spot. Ooh.
Those big splashes. Tony Vega. Nice.
That may be it. We got a new champion. 1, 2. Oh. That was
a 2.5 count.
maybe 3/4. Dan the Man's to the outside.
And very wise here. Dan the Man creating distance, breaking Vega's momentum.
And maybe he wants to get countered out. Maybe he doesn't want any more part of Tony Vega.
This is true too.
Maybe he's had enough. Or he just needs a breather. Now it's a foot race to the outside.
Vega's got to be cautious here. You don't
get Laurel.
Don't get caught up in Dan the Man's game here. Oh, diamond cutter!
He did.
And just like that, like a strike of lightning, the crack of thunder, Dan the Man takes over with that quick cut. With that
He baited him right in.
And he's a little too far away. He lost a lot of time here. I don't know if he's going to get that 3 count.
Oh, no.
And there it is. Too much time. Vega able to get his shoulders off the mat. Dan the Man is in a state of shock here. He's put away a lot of people with that cutter.
So what does that do when you hit him with your best shot and the guy kicks out? That's like a heavyweight boxer hitting you with his best punch and you're standing there.
Absolutely.
That's got to take something out of you.
Again, when we talk about it, wrestling, it's a game of inches and momentum, and nothing's going to take the wind out of your sails like seeing someone kick out of your best shot.
Well, I mean, that's got to just, your confidence level's got to go down. It's only, no matter how confident, and we know Dan the Man's confident.
Yeah. You get sloppy, you make mistakes when you lose focus, a loss of confidence,
Oh! What a move! Dan may be knocked out. You turn him over. We may have a new champion.
Whoa! Woo.
He's so close. He is right there. Can he do it? Can Tony Vega fulfill a dream of a lifetime and become the heavyweight champion?
Vega's got to stay on him. Whoa! Nice maneuver by Dan the Man, gets out of the way. Another cutter!
Oh, that may be it. That may be it.
Dan the Man's wasting a lot of time here. Again, well, that's the lack of confidence factor. Now he's doubting the effectiveness of his move.
He doesn't think that's enough. Because he knows last time it wasn't enough. Oh, Vega's out on his feet.
Vega's out on his feet. Oh. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Listen, that was a statement.
Wow.
Vega gave it his all. It looked like just for a moment there, it was going to be his, but Dan the Man.
What a matchup.
Yeah. And man, he put the exclamation point at the end of that sentence.
Fans, stay tuned next week for more Adrenaline TV action. Unbelievable.